Well, this is an inside view of what Marshall looked like before and after the storm while we're trying to make Abaco great again. This hurricane changes everybody's life. Everything changes. And the hurricane becomes priority. This is downtown Marshall. There's gold in there. We hope the gold stays the bay. But this is what it looks like on a drive-by. Marshall is ready. Let it blow, let it blow, let it blow. We're ready upstairs there. Didn't get the hurricane shutters closed yet, but Marshall is officially ready. These cars will float. Dale, your car will float. These cars will float during the hurricane. This is the time not to own much. The more stuff you own, the more stuff you have to secure. The less stuff you own, the less stuff you have to secure. That's just the rules right there. As we come upon the moorings, they have more boats, charter boats than anybody. So they have a massive responsibility right here at the Conkin. As we do a drive-by. And we're here at the Blue Hole. And boy, Marshall is ready. Let's hope that roof is intact after the hurricane. This hurricane gonna be up to at least 4.5 when she reach Abaco. Everything flies. It's amazing. And we're lucky if we catch this hurricane at a low tide. The best time, as we found a long time ago, is to catch a hurricane at low tide. Every dock right here will be destroyed if that hurricane hits us at high tide. This is a new platform that's gone. Everything that's gone. And the thing about it is that if you own a dock, you should know how to secure the dock. If you take up each 2 pallets, take them up and go along there, you will save your dock, because the pressure of the water coming under the dock wouldn't destroy it. But everybody leaves it there because I gets the insurance. But if you want to get back to business, what I would have done, if I would own the dock, I would take up 2 of these, each 2 of these, then you miss one and you take up 2 all the way along here. But that's too much work for them. But what they don't realize is more work to actually put them back. So if you want to get back in business with a dock, you would take these things up, but nobody does that. Let the insurance pay for it. But this is the moorings. They're all ready for a hurricane. The Blue Hole all secured. And very few boats at the dock here. They're the ones that the brave storm gonna carry away. We got Mangoes down there, not a boat on the dock. Everybody's shore. You got Troy down there. Troy kick everybody out to sea. Only brave people across there's the jib room. Only thing will save those boats out there if the hurricane comes, or the north area there. But the hurricane blows on both sides. If you catch you on one side, they'll miss you the other side, vice versa. But we are at a moon tide, and this is a moon tide time of year, so God help you all on the waterfront if that hurricane hits at high tide, because the damage will be twice as much as if it was a low tide, as Albee Ferry plows in on their final destiny from Great Guanakee. As we call the end of the season, when Albee Ferry is the only active boat in the harbor of Marshall, and 1 Rasta on the boat. Season finish. Some brave people trying to get off that little buoyed key called Guanakee. But one thing for sure, in on the Keys of Garner Key, Hopetown, and Manawa, they do not flood. They don't have to worry about no flooding. They're right on the ocean, so the rain comes on and comes off. That's what happens on those little keys. They're kind of protected there. But flooding, Marsh Harbor, just like you say, is a marsh. So look out for flooding in Marsh Harbor. This is Mangoes as we continue to do a drive-by downtown Marsh Harbor. Last major hurricane, there was a boat. There's a boat sitting right here in the middle of this road here. The last hurricane came across from that boat right there, that dock right there, Harbor View. Try to make sure that ain't gonna happen this year. They ain't got no boat there. This is Harbor View, no boats there. Marsh Harbor is ready. And today we want to thank Wally's. Today we had the Taxi Appreciation Luncheon, the only business in Abaco that does that, and we appreciate it. That barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, baked chicken, had so much stuff they couldn't put them all on the menu. Fried snapper, plantain, macaroni, potato salad. We had all that courtesy of Wally's, and people likes to be appreciated. We notice in Marsh Harbor, not many people appreciate your business, and the service is so hoggish, like they expect you to bring business. But Wally's has been the longest serving restaurant in Abaco, and they survived so long because of service, and appreciate the service, and appreciate the guests, and they treat the guests like family. That is why I proudly recommend Wally's, and the whole, they ended the season by bringing the cabs out, and this is Wally's. By far the best restaurant, and not because they give me free food, but this is Wally's, and look how they're ready, all clean up from the taxis today. This is what Wally's restaurant look like. It looks like a big dining room there. That's what it is. Right on the waterfront here in Marsh Harbor, and I just want to thank Anna, that does a great job there. It's one of the local girls, and that's what Anna makes me proud as a Bahamian, that she came from a server all the way up to the manager. When in Bakers Bay, we only could go from a server to go home because the government and Bakers Bay is in collusion. Whenever you see the Bakers Bay can have the Prime Minister in their back pocket, they don't give a hell about the Bahamian people. That is why they bring all these foreigners in. That is why Brent Simnett particularly got the ministry that could bring in anybody, and nobody else in the ministry could see who Brent is bringing in. He bringing all these people because 25 million changes a lot of minds, changes a lot of people that you thought had integrity. At 25 million, they kick it under the table. I saw it with Hubert Ingram. Bakers Bay gave him $250,000 every time a piece of property was sold in Bakers Bay. Hubert Ingram got every piece of that business for 5 years. Dr. Menace already got it on. He didn't wait 5 years. He got it on the first deal, and the only deal that Abaco got from Bakers Bay was the Prime Minister and Brent Simnett spitting 25 million in their company, the Bahama Fast Ferry. And I still come up to Hurricane thinking about that. And the hard thing is that they send 18 Bahamians home and didn't give a hell whether they eat, drink, walk, or talk. And the most interesting part of this is these 18 people just came from the poll voting FNM. That is the hard part about it. F&M sent F&M home, and they got him elected. As I do my tour of what Abaco looks like. This is the before. Monday I'll come here and show you the path and the destruction of a hurricane on Monday. Lord's willing, Kyle will be here. I want you to take a look at colors. All this stuff is gone. All of them gone. It's hit Abaco at a category 4. This is the thing of the past. Take a last look at what colors look like. I'll give you the before and after. One Way Street in Abaco. I just noticed something down there. They actually cut the trees. The power of the video. They cut the trees from on the side of the street here. I said do a walkthrough through colors. This is what it looks like before the storm. After the storm, there'll be no colors. Colors will be gone. This is what we look like. After the hurricane, this will be gone. No more colors. I hope they got insurance. I'll give you an example of another place that used to be here after flood. And only one thing I hope that the hurricane do is carry these poles. These poles being here from Hurricane Floyd. There was a building here before Colors. All that gone, the dock gone. And believe it or not, those poles have been sitting there for some 20 years. The last major storm that we had in Abaco. So hopefully it will carry them because the government and the owners ain't gonna move them. They put them there for tourist attraction. But this little bar down the road here, all of them gone. All that gone. That boat, you could put much rope on, that much is like, the dock ain't no good to begin with, so you gotta use good sense. That boat shouldn't be there because that's gone. It's a storm chaser. Look at these colors, it'll all be muddy. By Monday, this will be history. The tourists did something that I want to tell the Bahamians about. They call something called up your insurance. So if your deductible is 50 to 200,000, the insurance people are greedy. They don't know what you got right now. Put another 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, and up your payment, and your deductible will be less, and you will actually pay for your buildings after the hurricane if you do it right. All the Americans came in 20 years ago, and I never heard of up your insurance. They asked them, what does that mean? And everybody coming here making sure that the insurance is paid up and doubling down. So the insurance, they say, Kai, if this hurricane do what I expect it to do, the hurricane will pay for our homes, and we'll have a new home after the hurricane. So said, so done. Hurricane Floyd destroyed everything. And this is a replica. God, you believe 20 years has gone by? 20 years, and we already had 10 hurricanes since Floyd. But this one, this Floyd for his cousin. This is the bad boy. You're here at Colors. Before the storm blew through, this is what it used to look like. You're live in Abaco on WCAY as I do a drive-through Marsh Harbor before the storm. You're live with Kai. That's it, baby. We're ready for it to blow. Let it blow, let it blow, let it blow.